If you're someone that's tired of getting rejected by these jobs, then you need to tune into this video. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about why you've been getting rejected and the trending strategy that has been getting people employed over the last couple years. And you can take it from me. I was someone that graduated unemployed for 2 months. I ended up securing a full-time role, and I even started helping others do the same thing. I'm not going to make it sound like it's an easy process, but it is a process that you can duplicate in your own life. But before going into that strategy, I want to talk about what most job seekers are doing, that is creating the results that you don't want. Most job seekers are using LinkedIn and Indeed to apply to jobs, and then they get on these different apps and it's just not working. You're not getting responses, you're getting rejection letters as soon as you apply. You're trying to understand, what is wrong with my resume? What do I need to fix on it? What can I do to get these results? And I can guarantee you it's not just because of your resume, it's because you're going after very competitive jobs when you're applying to jobs online. Another issue when you're applying to these jobs online is that you are applying when the role's been open for a week or even longer. And most of these jobs have internal lists that they run through before they even post the job application. Those internal lists include employee referrals and even just internal suggestions that the team has made before they even post the job application. So what do you do if you keep getting rejected over and over again and you don't seem to be even getting interviews? You have to become that internal candidate. And this is the trending strategy that has been helping job seekers secure full-time positions over the last couple years. It is a strategy called back-channeling. Back-channeling is when you don't just apply to the role, but instead you connect with the people that either work with the role or are directly hiring that role. That means you reach out to the hiring manager, you reach out to your future coworkers, you reach out to the people that's in that ecosystem, and you use them to help you secure the job. And what most people don't understand about back channeling is that it's not just as simple as messaging someone on LinkedIn and telling them about the open role and how you want to learn more. That is super transactional, and it will create a perception that you only want to use them to get a job. Instead, what you have to do is build genuine relationships with different employers, and then they so happen to help you find an opportunity within the company. But the problem you have is that you don't have any relationships with anyone inside of these companies. So how can you expect to get a job from a place you don't have a relationship with? There is another way for you to actually get these jobs, but it's a lot harder than this method, and it's really your brand. If you have, let's say, 1 million subscribers on YouTube or 1 million followers on Instagram, you will easily get job offers because your brand is strong. But the problem is that most people don't have a strong brand, at least social media wise, which creates the difficulty of using that method. So the most common method you can use is networking yourself into the company. And so you may ask yourself, what happens if I network myself into the company, but then I don't get any responses, or they don't even accept my connection request, or they don't even look at my emails? The answer is you keep going. The answer is you keep connecting with people. You keep going, you keep connecting until someone gives you an opportunity. And that is just the persistence that you have to have. There's really no way around it. Not everyone is going to answer your message. It doesn't mean your message was wrong. It doesn't mean your resume is not good. It just means that some people are just not going to respond to you. It's just the way it works. But if you send out 100 messages, I can guarantee 5 of them will help you a lot. And that is the point. You hit them with volume. You reach out to different companies, maybe 5 or 10 companies. You build relationships within those companies, and then eventually you will secure a job from one of those companies because you will have a strong brand internally in the firm. They will think of you when they need to hire for a role. You will come to mind. And that is the point, is that no one knows who you are. So that means that you would not be able to get jobs from these places because they don't know who you are. So if you need help networking your way inside of these companies and building genuine relationships with employers, make sure you reach out to me. You can schedule a one-on-one call with me in my bio, in my description. please let me know what you need and we will help. So thanks for listening, and make sure you stay in scope.